Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Create Above and Beyond. I'm glad you could join us today. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you are notified when the next episode comes out, as well as any other videos that I might be publishing at that time. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification, or I'm sorry, not the bell notification, that like button. If you can hit that thumbs up, really greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get to five likes per video right now, so it'd be great if you guys could just go ahead and just go hit that right now. I'll give you a second. Yeah, go hit it right now. It's down here. It's just down to yeah. Just click it. There we go. All right, guys. I left you in the last episode. We didn't finish up things. Unfortunately, I did not have any cobalt. It was cobalt. We do have cobalt now. I went in the nether. That's why I got my hammer out here. And we should have everything to create our flash drive. Sweet. So we can complete that quest. Oh, it's already automatically completed. The other thing we want to do is go ahead and get 7 gold and turn in this flash drive so that we do not have to make any more. 1 is enough. And I need to convert some of this over to gold. So let's come over to our exchange. So gold to silver. Oh, sorry, silver to gold. This one. And so I just got do this a bunch of times till we run out, which I think I already did. So we got 6. Let's grab 1 more. Oh, I guess I could have went one. I guess I could have went further. There. Throw the rest in there. We got our 7 gold, and we probably have a couple more silver up there. Probably not a whole lot. So we can go ahead and turn this in. Submit that and our 7 gold, and we get a reward that this will no longer break. So that's always kind of nice. But other than that, I didn't do anything else. So we can go ahead and place this in this guy's hand. And we just need to get some round robin module plus the probably just a standard. Let's just take a look and see what we have here. Module. We can take. We'll grab the fast extraction, and then we will grab. Let's grab a brass module. I'm not sure if this one. Oops. This doesn't do round robin stuff. No, I think I have to do this in just a regular utility pipe. Right? Let's see here. Filter increase. Random sort modifier. I know there's one that's called round robin. Yeah, round robin sorting modifier causes extracted items to choose destinations in a round robin fashion. That is what we want. So hopefully they'll go evenly between the two instead of just having all and go into one. And I did start the cart again, so the cart should be rocking and rolling. Yep, looks like it's working just quite nicely. Once in a while you can hear a ping, and you know what's happening. So we can go ahead and place that in there. And our extraction, which we do need to tell it to get one of these. And then we need to add the filters here. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. They should be all moving into... Yeah, once they're full... Or there's no more. There's no more left. Okay, so this is kind of a slow process. But we got everything else here, ready to rock and roll. All we do is need is andesite funnel. We'll slap that right on here. And holy cow, look at all those. So we're going to watch as we pretty much complete in the second. But I think we need quite a few of these. So let's grab our first one here. Calculation mechanism. So... Sweet deal indeed. All right, so we can go ahead and cross this off, and the next thing is to complete our chapter. which is going to be creating an Emmy controller. This is going to require some things, plus this Fluix casing, which is a lead plate, which we can go make fairly easily. We can actually use the casting table too if we want to do this. But we do need 8 of these calculation mechanisms and some of these Fluix casings. So let's go ahead and make some of those. We do have a bunch of iron, or sorry, not a bunch of iron. We have a bunch of, yeah, this guy, this trading llama was actually stuck in the nether. Poor him. Yeah, I kind of saved him. I brought him out. Funny enough, in the nether, I walked in there and I walked outside and there was a ghast like stuck in my remember the windmill that we created? It was like stuck in that and shooting at me. It actually kind of destroyed some of the wall there that I had the door set up. Good thing it didn't destroy anything else. Would have been a little upset. Okay, I'm looking for lead. I speak like there's a ton of lead, but I don't have a ton of lead. Let's go with a little bit more than... Actually, let's just grab all the lead here. I believe we have a lot more than this. Let's crush the lead. Don't have a whole lot. Let's go get these processed right away. Let me go throw these in here so they're getting smashed while we're waiting. I might have lead over here. Is I getting more? Oh, there's more coming. How many did I throw in there? I guess a handful. Let's... Oh, that's it. That's it. I was gonna say, let's just grab them from there. All right, do we have any lead in here? We don't have any lead ingots, but I think... Yeah, there's a bunch of lead in here. This is just like an overflow of everything that I was working on. We're gonna throw that... we'll throw that in there. We might as well create a bunch of lead. We got the lead plates. Now we need dark stone, was it? Or black stone. Now, I know we have some black stone. I'm going to have to go over there after I'm done sleeping here because it is getting dark. And I know we have some. So let me go ahead and sleep if I can here. And then I'll bring you back once I go and grab the the black stone, and we'll create the casings. And by that time, those should be done as well. Okay, I didn't have to look very far. I've actually had some in this one here, and is there anything else? No, I know we have some more over in those chests over in that direction from our mining. Yeah, there's nothing in there. So we can go ahead and craft ourselves up a couple casings here. Right? Blackstone. Oh. Oh, this is darkstone, not blackstone. Okay, do I have to make blackstone? I can buy it. Do I have any blackstone? Well, that's different. I thought I had the right thing. Go over here. That's kind of new to me. I've never heard of blackstone before, so darkstone, darkstone, darkstone. Uh-oh. Darkstone. Lava stone? Shell? Oh, I'm in trouble. I gotta get these cleaned out. Blackstone. Yes. We got a fair bit. Here's some more. Might as well go through and grab all the blackstone. I mean, what we have currently is probably enough. Lava stone, dark stone, some more lead, dark stone. Yeah, that's a good start. We got quite a bit, enough for what we need, at least for the time being. Okay, let's try this again. Throw that in there. Oh. Sweet. Let's just... Actually, just make all of them. Let's just make all of them. We'll throw these in here for the time being. We have those now. Now we just need to go and get some of these, the machines. You're my new friend now, Trader Llama. 42. That's a good start. We're just waiting for some more silicon. Is what it is. I don't know if we could probably make it a little bit faster if we could have a bigger farm that produced more money, but I don't think we're going to need a whole lot more of these things. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So let's go ahead. I'm dumb. I only wanted one Emmy controller. Well, we got 5. We oh jeez. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking that it was going to create something else. Man. Okay. I wonder, since these aren't being completed, like we're not making any of these things, is this going to complete chapter 4? I mean, we're technically completed. Oops. Well, it says it's completed, so we could technically move into the next one. So we're going to need to get these additionally as well. Let's work on making some of them. I don't think these are going to be very difficult to make. So we just need the calculation press, the logic press, and the engineer. So let's just make sure. I know we have, I think, all the ones we need. Calculate it. And engineer. So we're needing the logic. So I could probably, yeah, I just need to grab the scrap. Let's grab the scrap here and we can make our logic. Yep, there we go. So we got all 3 now. And all I need to do is make sure that I have materials in. Oh, I already have something here. Which one was this? It's the logic. Oh, I already had the logic over here. Let's throw you in there for the time being, since I have every one of these over here. Okay. So I'm probably not going to remember what these are. So let's do we got some molten copper in here? Let's just make sure that we have everything we need. Tinkers. No. We have a bunch of lead because I put a bunch of lead in there. Do we have... It should be emptied out. So let's go ahead and empty some of this out. We've got a couple blocks. We have copper dust. So let's throw the copper dust in here. Get that brewing up. Brass. We got some lead there. We do have some copper nuggets. So if we need to, we could use those. All right, copper. Perfect. We got a block or so. So this is going to be for the... Here, let's do something like this so I don't have to hop back in here every time. We are going to need some diamonds. I mean, we have diamonds. I'm not worried about that. And then this is gold, right? Yeah. So copper is going to be the first one that we're going to be doing. Let's just do like maybe like, well, I guess let's just do a bunch of them. So we need the calculation for this one. And I'm not sure how much this used. So we have 2 blocks, 2 nuggets, and 3 ingots. I guess I could come in here and look. So 1 ingot each. So we do a fair bit. I'm going to go ahead and make these all up. Now, we have a lot more to process than just this, because these are just the base. Then we're going to have to run it through a destabilized redstone and then another press. So I think we're going to set up a little assembly line for this. It's going to be the same regardless of what we're doing here, right? Right? Are we going to need silicon? Yeah, we are going to need the printed silicon. So it might be in our best interest to come over here and actually turn off transportation. Oh, don't hit me. Don't hurt me. So let's get rid of... I want it to go into here, so why don't we just do something like that for right now. All right. Let's hope we can get some before the end of this episode. So let me go ahead and get this rocking and rolling, and then I'll bring you guys back in once I have a handful of each, and we're ready with some silicon ones as well. I hope we have a bunch of those, so I'll be right back. All right, I've been working on this for a little bit now. I think I have everything set up correctly. Oh, this kind of scared me there for a second. We're gonna take this down. We're gonna lose the fluid, unfortunately. We're gonna take that and we're going to move it probably to somewhere that's gonna be over here. I'd like to pull this speed on this output here somewhere. Or no, we might be able just to use that. We'll just do something like this. Perfect. And then I also went ahead and crafted a couple things. One of which I forgot over here. I created 2 ender tanks so that we can move this stiff wherever we want. So both these have a blue on the first one, and all you have to do for this, and I'm sure you guys are aware of it, is just take some blue dye or any kind of dye really, and you could just label these differently. So you can change a ton of different options here. And so that's what I did. And all we're going to do is take that destabilized redstone, and I'd like to have the conveyor out here somewhere. Maybe we can even have it here. Actually, we don't even need to use that because we just pump it directly into here. Okay, maybe we don't do... Maybe we save these for another time. I just went and spent a ton of time crafting them. But, this is what it is. We do have the spout, so to create this, we're going to need whatever it is, the print it, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Go into the deployer. Then it's going to be destabilized, and then it's just a press. And we're just needing to send silicon across there. So I'm thinking we'll do like 1 set at a time. I should be able to give it, I think it holds a stack as one of these deployers. So we could definitely do it manually. I'm going to go ahead and sleep real quick. But I would just like to throw the items in and just have it just completely automated. Well, somewhat automated. We're still going to feed them in manually for the time being. I mean, we could. I guess it doesn't really matter. We can just throw them all in, and just as long as they're going to the right location. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a shaft here. All right, how are we going to do this now? Plans have changed a little bit. So if we have this being our driving, that I think will work. Do something like this, and then that should be moving left to right. And then we need, let's just double check here. The spout is going to be in the middle, so place the spout there, and so we'll get that hooked up. Then we'll have the deployer first, so that will get hooked up. And then last, we just need the mechanical press, and then we'll get that hooked up. And then my thought is that we could just have like an andesite casing here holding up a chest. And then we just put our... Where's our andesite casing? I wish this was all in alphabetical order. Maybe there is a way. It's just probably something like a key that I need to hit. But it is what it is. Alright. That there... Let's grab ourselves an andesite funnel and a chest. Let's grab 2 chests because we're going to need one on the other side as well. Where's our funnel? Here it is. So 2 funnels. That goes there, and then we don't need this long. That'll work perfectly. Like this. Like that. Okay. Nice. Now we would just technically need a location to import items into here. So we can easily put our printed silicon into here, but I would like not to have a filter. I don't think we have to apply a filter with these. I hope not. I think we can just push them into them. Question is, how do I get behind it now? All right, let's hook these up. And we're just going to do it. Oh, really? Really? It's not the whole system, is it? Oh, I have it running off of this main drag here. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We'll figure this out. I still want this to be hooked up to there. That would be fine. We just need to hook up off of here then? Somehow? This is this is turning into like a gigantic mess. Here, let's get more of these. Okay, let's see here. What's the best way of doing what I want to do? So if I bring this down, okay, then I could bring this across. One a little too far. That is definitely not what I wanted. Now that works for this one, but then I don't get anything over here. So let me figure this out, like the way that I'd like it to do. I think I'm just gonna have to bring this down one more, but I'll bring you guys back in once I have everything hooked up here, and I can explain where we're gonna go next. Yeah, this is definitely how. Never mind. I'm gonna just leave you guys here. Figured it out. Just needed to go down one more. All right, perfect. That's all hooked up. We're gonna put our silicon into here. They're gonna go out and wait to be placed. Next, we're gonna need to actually get our spout hooked up. Oh, that can't. Oh, that can technically. Okay, so let's let that go through. We're gonna need to run the pipe actually up above. Can I not jump up there? There we go. So we're gonna have to go up one and then over so we can stay that connected. And then we'll do something not like that. If we put it here, we definitely hook it up there. We just need to then run this pipe straight up, this one over, hook that back up. Then I just need a small little gear. Oh, is this gonna break? Dang it. Dang it. Why? Oops. Let's do this then. That's not what I was looking for. There we go. We'll do something along the line of this, and that's going out, and that will go into there. Perfect. All right, sweet. Let's grab these out again, throw them into here. Now, we need to somehow put items into here, and I think the easiest way is going to be a chest with a hopper, because it doesn't really matter what the outcome is, like what we're putting through there, because they're all going to be accepted the same way. So let's just grab a hopper and a chest. If we have a chest, yeah, we have a chest. And we'll just put it right on the front here, I think, so we can access it. Perfect. And then we'll just place those in there. Now, actually, I do need a little bit of each. I don't want them all to be used up. we gonna have all copper? All right, hold on. What am I missing now? The gold. Hopefully I got a few gold. I do have a few gold. There we go. Sweet deal. And yeah, we used up a little bit of our or whatever that is called, but destabilized. So we'll place that in there. It's not going to be doing anything because we're out of the silicon. If we run back over here, I don't think we have... we probably have a couple. Let's see. Oh, we got 17. Perfect. I don't know what these are going to be used for. They just said basically just you might want to have them semi-complete it, so we'll get those rocking and rolling. We'll get a couple of those. We got 10 each. Yep. So we finished it. We got this quest completed, and I think that is completely done with Chapter 4. Yes, we get no rewards. No fun dinging noise, though. Which kind of sucks, but okay. That's fine. We're done with Chapter 4. We've got our Emmy system. So, if we wanted to do an Emmy system, what is in here for applied energistics? Is it basically everything? Okay, we do have a molecular assembler. So we could start doing assemblies in there. So basically everything you normally have. It's a lot of work. A lot of work to get into there, but we could have wireless. We do need a power, but we do have power. So I'm curious if I set this ME system like right here. Definitely. Okay, so it powers up. If I place it here, it doesn't power up. Yeah, so it has to be next to a power source, which is fine. And it has to have an adequate power source. Maybe what we'll do is run some wires underneath and then have it somewhere sticking out here so that we can put a controller on it. What about drives? So we have the ME drive. What about disks? Or storage? I think that's what it's called, storage. Oh, okay. So the calculation mechanisms are what we're using for like the 1K and then calculate a processor. All right. I dig that. I really do dig that. That is really good. That means we can actually create this fairly easily. Fluid, it's pretty much the same thing. Nice. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Yep. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start working on the ME system. Then we can get the crafting. We'll set up the wireless. We should be able to set up the wireless. We're going to have to clean up areas, and then crafting is going to be a whole lot easier. At least we can replace this whole system. This was kind of nice. If there was an ME system in like a pack, I would definitely set this up. Because this is not bad whatsoever. But it's not the greatest either. So let's just clean up some of the stuff here. What did I just throw in here? I don't remember. Something that I probably needed. Throw that in there and that in there. That. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And I'm thinking what we'll do is run our power underneath here. And why did I jump down here? Yeah, we'll have it actually run right to here. That'll be fine. Do this, and that. And then we'll have our Emmy controller here, and then we'll hook up everything else just around it for the time being. And then I'll have to clean up a spot for it. So why can we see if we can make some drives? Let's put the calculate it. Why don't we go over here and get these rolling back in business again so we can start using that silicon, because I don't think we're going to need any more of those for drives or anything. Let's get this rocking and rolling again. Round robin. And extract. Okay. Now we had one. So, all right, well, we'll let that go. That's kind of like a slow process. One of those things that maybe what I'll do is I just go and AFK here for a while and just let everything kind of work its way through, get going. Let's see what we can do now. Drive. We need a drive, Emmy Drive Bay, which is just engineered with, oh, I'm glad we built more than one Emmy controller. Let's go ahead and grab our Emmy controller here. I think that ender dust is supposed to be in there. And what was it? What was the drive? Oh, engineered processor. It's gonna be so nice to have the ability to just wirelessly do everything. Of course, we're gonna need cabling. We're gonna need the monitors. Why don't we go ahead and select all the items that we're gonna need for? What does it take for? So the security terminal should be easy. Okay, so we do need an Emmy chest, which I actually was not wrong by making all these Emmy controllers. It looks like we're going to be using those. Okay, so let's grab the Emmy controller for the security. We need the wireless terminal. We're going to need quartz, Fluix pearls, which we can do fairly easily. I mean, we have Fluix crystals. Actually, do we? Fluix crystals. Why can't I? Why are you not letting me look at you? Drives, storage. We need the monitor. The crafting. I think it's a crafting terminal, right? Yeah. So we'll add the crafting terminal. Where's the wireless? Where is the wireless? There's the... right here. I just ran past it a million times. I think there's going to be the range as well. I got the storage containers here. Where's the drives? I just want the drives. Here we go. I'm thinking what we're going to do is just, if we can, let's fluid. Make the 64. I don't know if we're going to be able to or not, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay, we've got our list of crafting items here. Let's start off by trying to get ourselves a drive, at least a 64 maybe. It might not be possible. So how many do we need for each one of them? I think it's 3, right? Yeah, so we're going to need 3 of these and then 3 of the next ones. So, and then each one of those, if I'm not mistaken... yeah, each one of those are 3. Maybe I should probably stick with 1. 1K. Let's go back to 1K. I don't think 1K storage should be okay. I think. Yeah. All right, let's see how many we can craft. We can craft 4? 4? All right, that's fine. Storages, we are missing the lead plates as well as the the quartz glass. I hate, this is the one thing I hate, is you start typing on something, it doesn't work. So we just need the Certus quartz or nether quartz. We have, I mean, we have like an unlimited source of these. Thought I just brought a bunch back. What do I do with those? Do we have any Certus quartz dust in here? No. So go ahead and get that rolling. I think that's how we were making it, right? Yep, the dust in a induction smelter. Oh, it's specific. It is specific. But we do have an induction smelter here. So that's good. So let's get that rocking and rolling so we can get some glass going. We need some lead plates. Do we have molten silver? We have lead. Do we have any plate design? No, I don't think so. Do we have any gold in here? No, so we can just, we'll just take the lead. It's 2 blocks worth. We'll take them out and then we'll make plates out of them. Might as well throw some more lead in there. It looks like we're gonna be using it up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, get the plates, and we'll create a couple drives so that we have drives, of course. And I think what we're gonna try to finish in this episode is get a terminal built. Okay, which we should have crafted enough stuff, I'm hoping. And I want to get the wireless done with the wireless crafting panel, with the crafting panel with some storage, and it'll give us a very, very basic Emmy system. And I think that'll be a very good start to kind of getting where we need to go. Now, while we're waiting on this, why don't we actually get into divide by digital? How much do we have here? We have 2 blocks, so we got a little ways to go. So let's go ahead and open this up. The entire factory is starting to back up in for the one final sprint. With a steady supply of calculation mechanisms, I would not say it's steady, the digital infrastructure performs the necessary operations to put together an ideal trajectory. While the data center visibly crunches the numbers, the designated astronaut starts getting themselves and the spacecraft prepared for launch. Ooh. So we're in our final stages. This looks kind of cool. Let's check on this. We're getting pretty close. So let me finish this off. We're gonna take a look at that other stuff as well. Maybe in the next episode, I'll have to read through them and kind of get an understanding of what direction we're gonna be going, just so that I'm not stumbling all the time. So let me get these lead plates made up, and I'll bring you guys back in before we start doing any kind of crafting. So I will be back shortly. All right, so we got 4 drives we can make, which is the start. It's not amazing, but this will give us enough storage for the time being to kind of get started. So that's a good start. The next thing we're going to need, let's get these crossed off the list, is the Emmy Terminal. That's the pattern terminal. I need the crafting terminal. Because if we don't get the crafting terminal, that is not ideal. Okay, so we're going to need some annihilation cores. Oops, what was the other one? Formation cores. So we need a logic and a calculated. So, oh, those are the base? Was it the processors? Logic processor. No, calculator processor. Okay. And this is gonna use up our Emmy controllers quite quickly, because we need one more for the storage. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna have enough. Okay, let's go back to here. I think we should have enough. Oh no, we don't have the illuminated pane, so we can make 3 of those. And then that one should be able to craft. No, formation core. Oh, I forgot to put them in. They're in there. There we go. All right. Terminal. And then one of these. So put that in there so we can request. Crafting table not found. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Now the next thing we're going to need is the crystal cables, or it's the networking cable. I can't remember what it's called. Not cable anchor. Not the smart cables. Is it like crystal, right? Okay. Applied energistics. Where are the cable? Because we're going to need a couple of them to hook up a couple things here. Well, yeah. No, we can set them right next to the controller. Where's the cables? The crystal something or other. I can't remember. Inverter, bus, quartz fiber. Right here. No. Want to add that. Okay. So, we need to actually build one of the quartz fibers first. Another quartz dust. Much better table. Absolutely. Did I use... Oh, I used it all up. All right, we're going to use the... Actually, I think... Let me go over here and look and see if we have any nether quartz in here. I think I do. So we can grind that up. Yeah, it's probably going to be in here. You will not be placed there. That would have sucked if it broke and you couldn't... it was gone for good. I'd have to make another one. I'd sit here and not be very happy. I'd probably just stop recording. No luck. That looks like I'm going to have to go into the nether and get some. I know where there's some at. I just was being too lazy to go get it. Throw the whole stack out here. Unless I got some over here and I'm just not... No, I'm pretty sure I threw them all in there. Dang. Okay, I will be back. I'm going to go get some nether quartz. Alright, I just got back and I have a stack of it. So we'll go ahead and get that all worked up. And we just need some glass. So we got glass in here. Yes, we do. Not very much, but we don't need very many of these cables. We're going to get four cables. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so we need that. Do we have fluix dust? Now, my question was... Yeah, we can make these. That was what I was getting at. We can buy them. I think the induction smelter is probably the easiest way. We do have a couple of them. But we're going to need that for the Fluix Pearl. And then that's going to make the wireless receiver as well. Right, we're going to need the wireless receiver. We're going to need an Emmy Terminal. So we should have everything for that. And then we do need to make this. So we need to make energy cells, which is going to be more of the Fluix dust. Oh, so I don't know if we're going to be able to create this today because we're going to need a bunch of those Fluix. And I think we could duplicate. I mean, we can definitely set it up to duplicate. So let's put that. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Got one of those. Let's make a cable. First of all, how much Fluix do I have? Just in case. Okay. Oops, I just want one. Okay, so we got a cable. We have our crafting grid. So we can go ahead and throw this right there, and then that right there. And hello, pretty, amazing, awesome. Oh, this, I missed you. I missed you so much. We got a visitor. Where you at? He's around here somewhere. Oh, hello. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. We'll take care of these guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to work on some things before we can. Oh, he's hiding up there. Go ahead and get everything else expanded, but I'm gonna have to take care of these guys. A silver coin? What? Reward collected? I don't understand. Oh, he went flying. Why you keep running away from me? 3 killed. Now, the only thing I'm looking for would be the guy with the banner. Are you the banner, dude? No, you're not the banner, man. Oh, yeah, you are. There you go. Perfect. I don't know what I somehow made a... Got gold? Or silver. Billboard, there we go. Turn this in. We get some money. Not much. So we have like, what, 20? Why do we get 20? Does anybody understand? All right, so I'm thinking that somewhere here we need to stop. We need to stop this from going out, I'm thinking here. So let's just stop that. And so we should get a increase of pure Certus quartz crystals, and we should be able to use that for our production here, right? This is nether quartz dust. Pure nether quartz. Oh, this might not... It might be specific to nether quartz. So this is probably not going to be anything that we want. We could set up a system like this specifically for nether quartz, but I don't know if that's going to be necessary. We're gonna have to see what we get into the next chapter, and see if there's going to be something that we're going to have more nether quartz for. I mean, of course it would be nice for the Emmy system, but I'm going to throw my silver in there. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's awesome. That's so amazing. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get the wireless and this one set up. So we need a Emmy controller with a chest, which I think I have a chest in here. Okay, so we got the Emmy chest set up. And then that goes into here with a 16K storage component. Man, they made this expensive. I'm not going to be able to make this because I need... Well, one of these... I'm trying to think here. So each one of these is going to need a one, right? And one costs So this is gonna be 2, 4, 6. Would that be? Why is my brain not working? So we need 3, and it's gonna take 3 to make 1, right? So this would be 3, 6, 9. So we need 9 of them. So 9 ones. 9. Okay, so we need 9 of these, which means we need a bunch of these calculated. We could use pure in this one. Oh, so maybe we should. Did he abandon you guys? Did he go in there? Stupid llamas. I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here, not get launched, but I'm going to just shut this off right now because we're gonna need this. There we go. Launch me away. But that'll be good. All right, cool. So we got somewhat where we wanted to go. I don't think we're gonna have the ability to, calculate it. Mechanisms. What did I do with them? Did I use them all up? I must have used them all up. So we're definitely gonna have to wait. I mean, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let's go over here and see how many we have. I'm not assuming we're gonna have very many. Yeah, we're gonna have 7. We have a long way to go. I need to figure out how we can make more money, and I guess that would be the only way that we could speed things up. Maybe I'll increase the farm size in between episodes, or I'll probably do it in between episodes. But yeah, you can see here we got a bunch to get going here. Maybe I don't think we're gonna be able to move everything over here, unfortunately. Maybe the more important things we can move over in this, from here over to there. I'm not sure exactly what that would be, but some of these items would definitely kind of benefit. Now, we'll see. I think what we're going to do before we wrap up the episode is we're going to go and take a look at this kind of like this final chapter, chapter 5, just to kind of give us an idea of what it's going to take to get to the very end of this. And this looks really complicated here. And we got a bunch of these numbers, and then it looks like 3 plus 8 is what we're going to need to create, which then creates this processing power. So let's start at the top. Upcycle bin. Now, why is this? Oh, wait, hold on. We start here and then we go up here. Oh, we start from the bottom. All right, final start. It says, welcome to the final chapter of this journey. Building the data center. What will this entail? Thousands of numeric calculations. But do not fear. As an inventor, you will let your creation do all the work for you as usual. Cast a combined logic of all your calculation mechanisms into 2 digits, from which you will calculate 8 others. Through a series of crafting operations, a digital ME system is recommended for merging the logistics through, though not strictly required. Holy crap. Processing power. Liquid logic. Okay, in order to provide mechanical calculators with numbers and operators, all available calculation mechanisms have to be melted down into a figurative processing power they provide. Okay, so we need to melt down what now? Liquefied logic. Okay, so we gotta take these calculation mechanisms. So we need a lot of these. So I'm gonna have to figure out how we can make a ton of these. So I'm gonna have to make more silver for sure. And then we just melt them down. Okay, I can understand that. Now it says, as one of the two available digits, 3 can be cast from unprocessed logic together with the 8 and available operators. Your calculators will have to create the remaining digits from 0 to 9 in equal amounts. This casting process can quickly become a bottleneck for most running calculators or calculations, depending on the number generated here. Make sure things move fluent. What? Okay. So it looks like we're gonna have some kind of processing with numbers. So it looks like we can cast, it said cast 3. So we can make a number 3. How do we make an integer cast? Through nickel. So, okay, so here's what we can do. We can make an 8 and a 3. And so from all the 8s and 3s, we're going to have to make all the other integers. I see. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm actually kind of interested how that's going to work. The second available digit is 8. It can be cast from unprocessed logic. From here, plan via which calculations the other digit will be creating, and then how the cost can be minimized. Remember that each added calculation step ends up increasing the amount of calculation mechanisms required for the digit it leads to. Huh. Jeez. Okay. For the calculations of the guidance computer, you'll need a lot of these digits. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to liquefy. And these are, you have to liquefy, I see, 0 through 9. And that's gonna create your liquefied computation matrix. That makes sense. And then you pour it out into a block. Okay. I'm starting to get to understand what the chapter 5 is going to be all about. This is going to be fun. This is going to be something that we're going to have to probably spend a little bit of time thinking on how we're going to do things, because this has to be processed. I'm assuming we're going to need a bunch of them. Yeah, we're going to need a bunch of them. And how many does this... Whoops. Reopen this. We need 8 of them. All right. Oops. Why do I keep on exiting out? We need 8 of those to... We have liftoff. With everything in place and the matrix programmed, you can go ahead and assemble the guidance computer and add it to your spaceship. Take a minute to craft a flag representing your space program to bring to the moon. You can apply patterns to this. Okay, that's kind of nifty. So there's another opening here. Another opening here. Treat for heat. To form matter plastics, we need... Okay, so in order for your guidance computer to know its destination... And then this is going to be the matter of a tire. I'm guessing this is the launch pad. Nope, gas charge, launch pad structure, the spaceship itself, or the rocket ship, and then pipeless loading, rocket linking device. Cool. So guys, we're gonna end it there today. We've got the Emmy system, which is a start. It's very, very basic, and if you followed the Ocean Block series, you understand how big an Emmy system can get, and that's what I did in last episode, or last season, or the last series. So if you haven't seen that series, go check it out. I do have a playlist. It's called Ocean Block. So that was super, super fun and exciting. A lot of things to craft. The end goal was to create basically creative type machines or components to allow us to basically have unlimited everything. And it was a super, super challenge. And this definitely is going to be a challenge as well, but this has been really, really fun. I think at some point in time, we will have to fly up and take a look at our base and see all the things that we've created and how we've created them. We'll have to do that probably at the very end. I don't know how the moon thing works. No clue. So I don't know if we're going to be able to look down and see our creations from above, but yeah, this has been definitely a really, really fun experience. And I thank you guys for joining me on this experience and putting your input in. It's been super fun. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna end the episode here today. I'm gonna work on getting some materials and expanding for sure our sweet berry production over here, because we definitely need it. We need to speed up this process right here. This is really slow. So this is definitely going to have to get larger. Might have to 2x this, 3x this, 5x this. I don't know. It needs to get big. The other thing too is I do need to expand the chunks, because that's another thing here is we're not claiming these chunks. And the only thing is I can't force load them. I can just have the chunks, which I should probably do anyhow. But force loading them basically allows them to be loaded all the time. And we kind of need that. So, and we definitely need more berries. And I don't know why these aren't picking as much. Like it's like they're there. Like that one grabbed. I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe it just needs to be bigger. Like this one over here. This one's probably gonna be picked. Yep. So and that one right there. Okay, so it has to reach a certain maturity. There's one right there before they can be harvested from the harvester. Now, how many do I get here per? So that's, we picked up 2, so that was 4. So you get 2 in each one, I think. Or no, there was 10 there. No, there's 12. So is there 3 in each? I don't know. But yeah, okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Glad you stuck around. If you stuck around this long, can you guys say? Can you just send me a number 5 down in the comments below? Just let me know that you stuck around this long. So thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.